So don't forget to tag all the necessary accounts so that they can see all the content that you guys will be making and they can share it as well. Okay, that's at Snail White Fills, at One Ayala. Love it. I super agree with that as well. How about you guys? Thank you for answering my question. Okay, up next. Bawal umulit ng sagot, guys. Okay? Alright.
My favorite thing about Snow is their lotion and sunscreen. Since nagko-commute po ako and I really need sunscreen para to protect my skin.
Yes, this is your sign to always use sunscreen, guys. Sobrang init sa labas. I mean, I know now it's raining, but usually on a very hot day, SPF is key, okay? And that's how we resist aging, di ba? Kaya sobrang young ang look ng mga winners natin today. Gumagamit sila ng sunscreen every day, okay? You may make your way down the stage. It's okay. You don't have to bend. I'm tall enough. Just kidding. Okay, so you guys, we have some winners. I know that you guys did win, but then we are... while we wait for our other guests. Okay, up next, this social media darling has captured the eyes and hearts of many with her lifestyle vlogs and chica sessions. She's so genuine, her videos make me feel like she's already my best friend. As today's YouTube and Instagram expert, she knows a thing or two about being confident in her true self. Any guesses, you guys? I think she has some hands over there. It is but definitely not the least. She is an award-winning actress, singer, model, and fashion icon. Having been in the spotlight since she was 8 years old, she's our resident glowing goddess and Instagram aesthetic queen who radiates the glowing confidence that Snail White aspires to unlock in everyone. Let us all give a round of applause to the one and only Nadine. Got back from Japan. It's great to see you guys. Mic test for Nadine's mic, guys. Okay, let's ask Marge first.
I'm great. I had like a good 9 hours of sleep last night.
Don't we all want that? 9 hours of sleep. Finally, my mic is on. There you go. Amazing so far. I just got back from Siargao the other day, so I'm kind of adjusting to, you know, the city maybe.
was in Siargao for quite a while, so
It's adjusting phase, but super happy to be here and I'm so happy to see everyone. I love it. All of our girlies here still look super fresh despite all their busy schedules, right? Grabe, ano kaya yung secret nila? I think it's Snail white. Yeah? Okay, let's dive right into the questions that we have for our panel discussion. This first question is actually for everybody. Can you guys share a moment when you struggled with confidence and how did you overcome it? Anyone can answer first.
they're both looking at me, so I guess it's my cue. Well, for me, I feel like I struggled with confidence growing up.
Was that me?
But anyway, I'm the ugly sister. I'm not sure if you guys have that feeling. So I grew up with a sister who's way whiter than me, who has straight hair, and during my time, having dark skin and curly hair wasn't the pretty normal pretty during that time. So I grew up like comparing myself to my sister and seeing all these girls in TV. Nung time na yun, wala bang Nadine Lustre. Na parang wala bang representation. And that's why representation matters because I grew up thinking, oh, I'm not pretty pala kasi I'm morena and I have curly hair. And I guess social media plays a very huge part in, you know, feeling confident and seeing yourself out there and feeling seen. So yeah.
But Ray, you are so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful. I love how the beauty standards now have changed. It's not all so Eurocentric. Like, we are all beautiful in our own ways. That's the message that we want to deliver to all of you guys. How about you? What are your answers?
I don't think I started out super confident, especially starting it. It was something I had to develop. And I guess how it improved was being in camera all the time when I film my videos. Parang you get used to it. So yeah, I think that's how I dealt with it. But actually representation matters also. So like Nadine, like with Snail white, like Morena, like it's refreshing. It's been
Alive. I still go through that. Because we're humans, you know, we have days when we're up here, we're very confident, we're having an amazing time here. We have days where we don't really feel so confident, that we don't feel so beautiful. Alam mo yan, and that's normal, we're all humans. But for me, kasi it's really important, you know, when you take care of yourself. That's why when they say that self-care is important, it is very, very important because it helps, you know, not just with your confidence, but it helps with your mental health as well. So when you say self-care, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to the salon, you have to get a manicure. You know, it can be as simple as eating your favorite food or taking yourself out, right? Simple, just, you know, just spend time with yourself or even just doing your skincare and everything, and that really does wonders.
And I love how you mentioned self-care. Iba talaga yung nagagawa ng self-care, guys. Even if you don't feel so good on that day, if you do something for yourself, it can really change your whole mood, no? Right? So, in terms of beauty, content creation is something that you all do. And it's something wherein you really show, like, different sides of yourself. So, what are the common challenges that you guys face when creating and promoting content? And how did you guys overcome those?
it's so fast-paced. That's like my number one challenge right now. Especially TikTok, that's my main platform. Like, every day may bago na naman. Like, okay, it's kind of hard to keep up. So I guess, yeah, it's super fast-paced. That's the challenge, to keep up.
Yeah, like you because there's so many trends, no? How about you guys?
For me, I was telling March this earlier, since I started as a vlogger, I'm so used to the long format YouTube already, and of course, like everybody uses Instagram, and then years back, TikTok is suddenly up and running. So like, the struggle is to be present at all platforms, all at once. So sometimes parang, paano ko na makakatingin yung sarili ko to be present? And I know social media is a huge part of everybody's lives, but I just want to remind you to not forget to actually live. Because sometimes you ang overwhelming, parang gusto niyo lahat ng bagay documented. So, it's nice to be off-screen once in a while.
Yan, nakaka-burnout kasi yun, no? Pag tuloy-tuloy sa social media. And I'm sure you guys really need it for the different jobs that you're in.
Pressure, but I'm very, very particular with the content that I put out. And the thing is, you all know that I'm not super active on TikTok. I'm not really doing my YouTube anymore. And for a time kasi it kind of became parang a huge pressure for me. When I did my TikTok, parang they were saying, oh, kailangan every 2 weeks or kailangan every month meron kami post. And at some point it became taxing to me. But, especially for someone kasi who loves sharing. But the thing is, someone who's also very particular with content, it's something that I really struggle with. But I completely agree with both Marge and what Ray said earlier na, you really have to live in the real world. Because when you're always on social media, you tend to parang ang nakikita mo na lang is whatever happens on social media, that's the real world. Now we kind of forget na, okay, pag wala na tayo sa phone, parang, what am I gonna do now? I got to that point way back, but eventually I kind of able to, get myself out of the social media world and enjoy the real world.
Exactly, I love that. And social media is so curated, no? So everything that they see online is not exactly your whole life, right? So speaking of social media, I know that you guys get a lot of love online, but sometimes we can't avoid some negativity online as well. So how do you guys stay confident while handling criticism or negativity online?
Was there topic? At first, of course, it was a struggle because we're humans, and personally, for me, what I produce out there is very personal to me. I put my heart and soul into everything that I do. So when I was starting, I feel like all the comments that I was getting, I take it to home also. I take it very personal also. Until I realized that not everybody cares. So I try to put a fine line between the constructive criticisms and those na parang unsolicited comments na parang just out there just to make you feel a certain thing. And usually they're not good feelings. So yeah, I put a fine line between those two things. Take the ones that I resonate with because I believe some people truly care and they want you to improve on your craft. But if it doesn't resonate with you and it doesn't contribute to your growth, then wala na, ganun lang.